sustainability. So I'm basically here for the first. It's not working, huh? Hello? Hello? There you go. I get closer to this thing, huh? All right. Oh, I don't. I'm already feeling like a superstar here. All right, guys. I'm gonna go straight forward because I'm gonna spice this up a little bit. I think you guys are all falling asleep here. But basically, my main goal here is primarily to start a sustainability project that brings entrepreneurs from the ground up. You guys will be the next generation that the UN is requiring to change the dynamics of this country. You guys see how bad the smog is? Without you guys actually implementing certain guidelines that EMS, which is environmental studies or environmental protection agencies, actually trying to implement across the board with SGS Academy, that is now finally being implemented at the Lahore University with collaboration with Allied Health. These two entities will be working from the top down to the ground, down from the top to the industrial, down to the ground level. These individuals that will be a part of this small group will be the next entrepreneurs of Pakistan. I'm looking for leaders that change the dynamics of what you guys are breathing every day. I'm just going to give you a prime example. Do you know it what you guys are basically sacrificing on a daily basis? Breathing the air of this local community is like equivalent to 37 cigarettes per day. If you guys are not smokers, and you guys would know that, hey, 37 cigarettes means a pack a day. The average life expectancy for a Pakistani as of today will not exceed past 60 years. So that means your grandfather, great grandfather will outlive you guys if you guys do not act now. The sustainability factor of Pakistan and India has been highlighted across the world. Why is it highlighted across the world? You guys see what you guys are dealing with. The country is being shut down. The city is being shut down for smog-related issues. Now, my main role here is basically an ESG director. ESG meaning environmental strategic implementation for the United Nations across the board for environmental studies and environmental implementation across the board. Now, I have global partners that the Honorable Chairman of Asa Roof has his visionary view of what everybody here is doing with AI is directly correlated with sustainability. You guys will be using AI to make sure that whatever data that's coming through in the system has checks and balances. So without you guys not using AI or not being able to understand how the flow of information goes, will be detrimental for you guys to understand what is needed to be done on the ground level. Now, the technology department is now actually starting the first set of, we actually graduated the first set. Let me rewind here. We graduated the first set of EMS lead auditors for SGS. They have now graduated. They are now going to be going down to the ground level and implementing ISO standards for all of Pakistan. That means ISO 9001, 15,001, 14,001, and so on. Now, to be a part of this strategic little group of individuals that will be game changers for the country is a chance of a lifetime. The average person that sits in this field makes probably 7 times of what you guys can actually even imagine. I'll just give you a range. The average auditor makes about 60 lakh rupees a year. And this is a 1-week course. A 1-week course can get you guys basically in a position where you guys can go into an agency, a country, or an agency, or an industrial complex, and basically audit them and show them the right way. Without a group of individuals that are auditing in Pakistan, you guys are going to see this type of smog, this type of non-sustainability across the board. Now, what SGS Academy and Lahore University is going to do is actually identify and attack and grab all the junk, all the plastics that you see around you, and this nala that you have at the back of this university that creates this beautiful smell, that's one of the things that we are actually focusing on. So I'm not going to be here for very long and talk too long about this because I know you guys are probably tired of hearing people talk, but I'm just going to basically get to the point. I'm offering courses at the highest levels of the government, and I'm looking for lead auditors. I'm looking for entrepreneurs, people that are willing to take the initiative to change the dynamics of the country. That means that I need individuals with strong backgrounds, strong marketing backgrounds, strong ethics, to walk in to, let's say, Coca-Cola and tell Coca-Cola that, you know what, you're not doing this process right. You have an NC. An NC means non-compliance. Those type of strong individuals that I'm requiring are far and few in between. In this class, I would probably say a handful of you guys would meet those criterias. But I'm giving a chance for every student here, every individual here, to become a lead auditor. If you guys don't take this chance and opportunity to just kind of change the dynamics of Pakistan now, you guys are not going to have a future. I'm going to give you reality. IA is going to come and take perhaps quarter of your jobs that you thought were very difficult on a daily basis and make that easier. But that also eliminates positions. It also eliminates quite a few uh, routines that you guys do normally, and it dissipates them. But that also means a lower employment rate as we move forward in the industry. The moment data sets that the honorable as the guest speaker has said, the data sets that come into this IA system, and once they go through the chokeholds and the stop gaps and points, and they are compiled, that data set will actually be implemented across the world. You guys will be doing exactly. Yes. Okay. All right. This is much better. Yeah, this is much better. All right, so those data sets that I'm primarily talking about, those data sets will be affecting your lives as of today, tomorrow, and the future. If you guys do not act now and get involved in something like this, most likely half of you guys will be left behind. And I'm honest. A 4-year degree out of this university could be obsolete within 2 years. And you guys will be paying for a 4-year degree and be standing outside looking for a job. So IA is a next generational aspect and a move that you guys should be really looking at. Sustainability is something that this country should be focusing at. You guys are the next generation that's going to make a difference for us. If you guys don't act now, tomorrow's not promised. Today is promised for you guys. You guys are here today making change. We have guests from all over the world here trying to make change on the ground level. I'm here from the United Nations trying to make change on the ground level. The Honorable Chairman of ASARUF, he has called me in, and the United Nations has called